It's the first of the morning. It's only a baby. He's just jumped off now anyway. But I'm down here on the Leven River. I've had about 5 hits in this section of water here. It's very dark tannin colour, but they're all little fish, only little tackers, all having a little tap tap tap. I've had a couple of follows. I've only been in here probably 10 minutes, so I'm hoping we're in for a good day because this river has been fishing pretty poorly. Right, we're just making our way up this big wide stretch of river now. It's very deep on the other side there. It's a beautiful dark tannin colour water. It's a nice wading height. There's a massive spinners here hovering around here a while ago, and it's up ahead of me is a trout just sipping off the surface every now and then. And but I've had a couple more hits, but they're just hit and run sort of shots. There's nothing really taking the lure hard and fast there. I've tried several different colours, and I've gone back to the Fury again with the black, red and yellow blade, and it seems to be doing the job for getting the hits. But when I get up a bit further, if nothing happens soon, I'm going to have to go hard body. It's quite peaceful here this morning, and the riverbanks are full of wild daisies, and it's, yeah, it's quite a picture actually. Just if I'm not catching a fish, just going along the edge of the riverbank here, it's just quite tranquil, and yeah, it's beautiful. But anyway, we're not here for that. We're here to try and get a few trout, so we'll continue on. Well, the first decent fish of the morning. I had to go hard body first luck, but I was having follow after follow and tap after tap on the Mepps lures, but they just wouldn't. I just couldn't get them. So I went for a hard body lure. Had plenty of follows, and eventually one of them finally had a crack at it and got him. So I'm just going to let him go now. So he's on his way, so we're getting up into closer into a bit of fast water now, so I'll probably may go back to the Mepps once I get up into that shallow fast water. Right, on another little brown here, taking the hard body. Lure I got on this morning is a little Pontoon 21 Gagagoon. It's a little silvery colour one. I think it's a MI perch or something like that it's called. Right, I've moved out into the middle of the river here now, and there's a nice flow running along that opposite riverbank there, and out into the middle just up here. And I've gone with a copper Aglia Furia now, and we'll see how that goes. I've had plenty of follows and a couple of hits, but they've gone off again. They're just sitting back, so it's just a matter of finding the right lures today for them to really go on the take. Well, we've made our way up from where that dead wood is in the middle of the river there. I've had 4 more hits and 2 hookups from little trout and missed them. I've been using gold Aglias, Black Fury coppers, Aglia Mooch copper and gold. I've had hard bodies. The ones I've had hits on was the Aglia gold. I've gone back to a hard body now because they've sort of gone off there. It follows, but they're just, yeah, I don't know what's going on. They're just not, they're not real aggressive. They're following it, tapping it, hitting it, darting off, and not to be seen again. Yeah, and variety of large and all various sized fish. Right, we just picked up another brown, finally. And I put a gold hard body on, and yeah, this fella's come and grabbed it. I'm just netting now and let him go. Right, there he is. He's off. We've got him in the net. We've got the lure out of him and he's all good to go. He's on his way. And, I picked him up off that other bank there in that flat water. There's a lovely bubble line going down along next to it. And he was just came out off that edge of that bit of flat water there behind that bush. And yeah, went hard at it. So hopefully we may pick a few more up along here now, with any luck. No, just picked up another little tacker. I'll get him off as quick as I can. That little brown there, excuse me, he followed that lure out from the flat water, came all, sat behind all the way till it sort of went parallel with me, and he sat behind it. I just drew it towards me and then let it drift back, and yeah, little tacker, he just grabbed it. They're here, but yeah, I don't know, they're just not really on fire today. It's good though, because this last time I fished this river, I went home with the donut, so half a dozen now. I'm pretty happy. We're on a much better fish here. I haven't lose him. I'm trying to keep him on my feeling, and he's just slipped there, but he's a beautiful fish. And I picked him up off the bank. There was a bit of a log. The water's hit that running along, and he just came out from there and grabbed it. Right, he's been released. I had to retie. I snipped the line and retie, take about a foot of 12 inches of line off, and retie the little clip back on, because the line had wrapped around in the trebles, and I did the little tug and pull trick on it, and the line just parted. Yeah, so I took it back about another 12 inches and redone it. Something pays you to check on it after you catch each fish is just to hold the lure and grab your line, just give it a little tug, and a couple of good little hard tugs, and that will test her out to see whether there's any weakness in it. I just came into this backwater here, just flicked over towards that dead wood near the riverbank, and picked up this little tacker. And a baby. They're aggressive little things, eh? I've hooked and lost another 2 trout off that very shallow fast water, just casting the hard body towards them banks. And yeah, I've got a nice patch of water ahead of me here. I'm hoping to pick up at least 2 trout in this next lot of water. We'll just see what happens. Finally, after losing 7 in a row, I've just changed the lure to a rainbow sort of pattern, and I've picked up another brown. Finally. Yeah, so I fished this whole big wide stretch of river. It drops off, it's actually a beautiful piece of water. There's been a few trout rising. And I've still got a fish up there and up around that corner. There's some nice water up around that corner. So hopefully I'll pick a few more up. But I've lost 7 in a row, like I said earlier. And this is the lure I'm trying now. So it got one first up. So, and the treble hooks are a bit bigger on this. The other ones I've been using, the trebles are so small. They're like about a 12 or a 14. And I reckon that's the reason I've been losing them. I may change them over to bigger. I'll put bigger trebles on those other lures, I think. It's a beautiful day here today. It's calm, it's overcast. It's about 15 degrees at the moment. Beautiful. I just went back to the Knapp's Aglia Furia. So I'll give that a go in this water now. I've lost so many fish on the others. And yeah, so I picked up this little tacker on it. Oh, we've just got another one on the Furia. Oh, you just cast straight ahead of me here. I had to follow. I cast over the opposite riverbank over there. And then I just cast straight up and got this fella. He'll probably jump off in a minute anyway. But, at least they get a couple on them now. Oh, we just bagged this nice brown. He doesn't look long, but he's a big fish. He's curled up in the bottom of my net. And we picked him up on a gold black fury, size 1. I thought I'd give that a try. I got a couple on the Aglia Furia, and then they were following it, tapping it. So then I thought, well, let's give a Black Fury a try today. And yeah, picked him up. So lovely fish.